See if you got what it takes to come get me, cause I'm chilling in your hood quite comfortably, Gojo.
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got Okarun is built differently, DanDaDan. Now this actually came out 3 weeks ago, but I hadn't seen DanDaDan yet when this came out, so I was avoiding the content on it. But now that I'm all up on everything, going back and wanted to see some of the other videos that had been made before I had gotten to watch, and this was something that I had left in my queue for a while, so I wanted to check it out and see what was going on. But I remember this episode where dude was holding dude up by the collar. Okarun was holding it up by the collar because I saw on the thumbnail. Just like, yo, who said what about, huh? Y'all better don't say that about to Molly, whatever, Momo. Yeah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what man's got on in here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media. We ain't here that ain't further, but don't 3, 2, 1, click.
Alright, so we start off where we left off with our boy Okarun heading to school, and he had to tell her to see his girl Momo, who was up all night practicing his routine. Then he saw Momo over there and forgot all his training. The lights were too bright. We've all been
Like I said, forgot all his training. The lights were too bright. What the fuck? Sorry, that shit was funny.
Then he saw Momo over there and forgot all his training. The lights were too bright. We've all been guilty of this before. You be talking to a girl all night, and then when you see them in person, you don't even say hi. But Momo just runs into him, and they walk to class together. And yeah, and damn, bro was having such a good time that he forgot that everyone else in this school hates him. Man over here had no business doing all this. This bitch was talking about.
I was like, I know we don't see this nigga out here for real being happy. Did you forget where you was at?
Enjoying the view down there? Ain't nobody want to see this shit, bro. Get out. But even then, our boy Ken's still on his I have no enemies arc. He's so happy that he finally got a cool friend that he doesn't even care anymore. And he's a better person than me, because after getting hit by that volleyball, that inner demon would have came straight out. Meanwhile, in Momo's class, because after getting hit by that volleyball, that inner demon.
Bro, y'all know I didn't even rats. Like, I don't care what you like. Oh, you the quiet one. You know, you and the ball are out the window. I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
Came straight out. Meanwhile, in Momo's class, she's over here not responding to her friends because she's thinking about Ken and she wants to talk to Ken, and Ken's actually feeling the same way she is right now. So when class gets out, they start looking for each other, and honestly, it is impressive that they were able not to find each other for this long. Like this, look at this, bro. This pissed me off just seeing it. They really had each other stressing, bro. Look at the way Ken's sitting. He thought it was over. So eventually, they end up running into each other, no pun intended, and then Momo's friend saw this, so she starts getting all flustered or whatever, calling Ken a little bum or whatever. So they argue a little bit, and then they go separate ways, and Ken goes to the bathroom, and when he's trying to take a leak, he comes to the shocking realization that his balls are gone.
Now I want to speak to my fellow gentlemen about this one particular instance. Could you imagine, just for a second, you're in the urinal, handling your business as a man, and you just happen to notice something is viscerally different than what it normally is down there. And that thing happens to be that your nuts are gone. No pain. They're just not there. And now imagine if you did not have the route to knowing what the fuck it is, like these fine people. Your shit was just gone. Let's raps. Put me in the casket. Nail it down. I have nothing left. Let's go, sorry.
Take a leak, he comes to the shocking realization that his balls are gone. So he goes to Momo to tell her about it, and she was doing this man so dirty. She told the nigga to shoo in front of her friends too. And speaking of which, this might be one of the craziest lineups I have ever seen. On the far right over here, we got Netspen's girl Rhonda or whatever, and we got Sukuna's vessel, these 3 NPCs.
That nigga says Sukuna's vessel. What?
Netspen's girl Rhonda or whatever, and we got Sukuna's
vessel. Why she get done like wow? Why she get done like that?
vessel, these 3 NPCs, Evil Boo and Momo's 2 friends. What type of school is this, bruh? Eventually,
got smoke for everybody.
Momo tells him to screw off, so he leaves, and Evil Boo looking way too happy for my liking over here, not gonna lie.
Why you gotta give me that side by side? Oh, my heart. Bless her little soul.
Anyway, Ken is now walking all
damn,
downcast and shit until he runs into this girl right here, who starts chatting it up with him and calling him kind and sweet and whatever. And Momo walks in, sees this, and is like, damn, I guess I really did fuck up. Until we hear this trifling heifer start talking about how she was doing Ken a favor by just talking to him and saying that he's a loser and probably has never touched a girl. And I mean, yeah, she's right, but nigga, who are you? And Momo did what all good friends do when they see they're getting made fun of and knocks her out cold. And honestly, I don't know why it was up there in the first place.
He ain't lying. I don't know why it was up there. Yeah, that's true. What was that doing up there for real? Who put that up there? Why was that the area located for where that thing was to rest permanently? I don't get it. And secondly, this leg is broken. Like, people may not present it in the show, but if your leg is ever looking like this in real life, it is broken. Don't think you can just lay like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that ain't how that's supposed to work. But that's also a possible murder charge, which is not the only thing that happens in this episode as far as it being a possible murder charge. You feel me? It go crazy. It especially when they start fighting the lady. But we move. Let's go.
Hey, game is game. She had to hit the stare down on the way out too. I had to let her know what's up. And let me just say this, one of my favorite parts about Momo's character is that she knows how to take accountability. No matter what, she always apologizes after she does something wrong, and that's what I appreciate. That's what we like to see. Momo eventually apologizes to Ken, but Ken says that's not important because he don't have his balls. So they go back.
That's true though. Other things in life would really seem a lot less important. Like, they don't matter if your nuts were gone and you had to get them back. Just imagine everything that is important to you right now. Bills you got to pay, people you got to see, commitments that you have to hold to. Imagine how unimportant it would be if your balls just disappeared and you were on an adventure to go get them back. Everything else would pause. It really would. It really fucking would. All right, we move
back home and tell Grandma Psycho, and she's all like,
listen to you calling it a shaft like it's massive. Your age, it's more like a little pencil.
Hey, you see, me personally, I would have had to show her what's up after that remark. But anyway, Psycho decides to do this ritual where she beats on Ken until the demon comes out, and Loki, she could be on me until something else came. That Momo helps to finish the job, and we see Turbo Granny is now stuck inside this cat doll. She tries skedaddling away, but Momo got her on lock. And when she gets cornered, all of a sudden she's saying that she has the upper hand, because without her, Ken's jewels will not be returned. So she tells him to transform and kill them. But when he does it, nothing happens. Apparently, Ken now has Turbo Granny's power, and all she's stuck with is her conscience. So now she's the one that has to abide to their terms, because there's no way for her to get her power back without Grandma Psycho. Damn, she was beating on her, bro. Grandma beef is wild. Anyway, they start looking for the jewels, but that's unsuccessful because Turbo Granny old ass forgot where she left them, and she really just vibing.
Gosh, don't stomp them out.
No, low key, look at her. She having way too much fun right now. So they move on, and the next day at school, while Ken's just minding his business, this level 1 cook comes up to him saying, hey, little bro, put me on with Ayase. And actually, he didn't just say me, he said we, talking about she bad or whatever. And instead of being like, damn, this buffoon trying to set up a 3v1 on my girl, he's like, oh yeah, Ayase is bad. Oh my god. And yes, I understand this is something that happens to everyone at some point in their life. But bro, now is not the time to be worried about such things. Get your head in the game, bro. These hooligans are setting up plays on your girl with you as the middleman. And he started talking crazy. Apparently the word on the street was Ayase was getting them Riley Reid allegations. And when Ken heard that, that boy snapped. He grabbed the nigga by the collar and started shaking him down for information. That D-Boys had him feeling different. He had this man on his knee.
Dude was really in there like, who said that? That might not be the best thing for them to say, because as you can see, I have the tendency to snap sometimes. And then when I snap, I look like this, and I don't even know what this is. You know what I'm saying? So who knows whatever this is going to do to whoever said what they were saying. So you should really just kind of pipe that down, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas just be snapping over here with crazy demonic powers. So just shut the fuck up.
knees. Bro was begging for his life. And you know, people who aren't spiritually aware can't see the transformation. So damn, all this dude saw was this Steve Urkel ass nigga pulling 6 inches out of nowhere and getting a deeper voice. I'd be scared straight as well. Yeah, even better, his dumb ass homeboys are saying, "Hey bro, you good? Did you not see the 6'3" demon choking him out 2 seconds ago? What is wrong with people in this show?" And when it finally looks like he's about to get some peace, it looks like Turbo Granny's here as well. She's trying to get back in his body so she can get her power back, but you're not letting that happen. And even worse, ISA shows up. Now bro doesn't know how to act. Nigga went from scaring the hoes to being scared of the hoes, bruh. Full circle. And when Momo's back in class all mad because Ken's avoiding her, and her friends tell her that Ken was standing up for her earlier. And my question is, who is spreading all these rumors? And then we see it. The perpetrator is this girl right here. Her name is Aira. She's this perfect little girl who smiles at the normies, and she's apparently all beauty and kindness personified like Terashi from Psyche.
She a demon. Little pink girl can see a demon. That's what it is. Let's go.
Okay, but unlike my glorious blue-haired queen, she doesn't do it because she's perfect. She does it because she thinks she's perfect. She's not like that. She don't even got the golden aura, bro. She's a fake. She's a phony. I want her out of my anime now. Apparently, this bitch started a rumor to get back at Momo for getting caught by a wash basin. Listen to this, bro.
So in order to get back at that bitch, I started a rumor she's a slut. But it didn't get traction, and now I'm more mad. Aww. She is definitely a demon.
Yo, some of y'all bitches be evil as hell, man. She had the audacity to call her a demon after this too. That hit most definitely gave her CTE, bro.
Like there's like absolutely no introspection. You know what I'm saying? So unself-aware, it's insane for real.
She genuinely thinks she's her. Calling herself the chosen one, like she LeBron, for the sole reason of getting this ball right here. And yes, that is exactly what you think it is, Okaruns. And I'm gonna just make this statement right here. There is no way in hell that this 5'6" freggly ass nigga Okarun is packing all this. This fits in the palm of her hand. What genetics? What are his parents feeding him, bro? And speaking of parents, where the hell they at? This boy out here getting bullied, his ball's getting snatched, and not one parental figure is in sight. Apparently, Aira got the ball right after.
This is some of them crucial questions, because you see a lot of them animes are like, oh, you can crash over here for the night. They're like, okay. It's like, so, where your mama? Where your daddy? You just, you know what I'm saying? You just staying the night out to eat 15? Like, what the heck? Oh, no. What you mean? Just, okay. You don't gotta ask nobody nothing? But he right about that. They got baseballs in their hand and shit. I don't understand the physics behind that either, but we gonna leave it alone.
His ball's getting snatched and not one parental figure is in sight. Apparently, Aira got the ball right after Turbo Granny's explosion, which figures. And now she thinks she's that bitch. So she tells her lackeys, girl 1 and girl 2 over here, hey, this bitch named Momo, she been fucking me up for the past 2 days. So we gonna go on a little field trip and send that hoe to hell. And mad props to these two right here, cause you can tell they real friends. She started communicating with them in sign language and Morse code at the same time, and they still got the message. Me and bro have yet to reach this level of locked inness, bro. But back to Momo and Ken, they just eat it. Low-key, Turbo Granny, she's not trying to go after underage niggas' peens, is one of my favorite characters. Like, look at her, bro. She's just enjoying the modern age. She and Momo cannot get along, bro. But Turbo Granny hasn't just been munching all day. She's gathered intel and found the girl who has Okarun's thing. Also, Aira now got beef with some spirit over here. So they end up meeting, and she tells her to come to this old abandoned shack. Yeah, and then while that's happening, her goons come in and tie her up, and they try.
This is where Momo caught 2 murder cases, just in case y'all see in a second.
Try to exercise her, and once again, I commend them, because this level of teamwork is crazy. But yeah, y'all know that shit wasn't gonna work. She grabs the 2 lackeys. Goddamn, Momo! What the hell, bruh? Are we 100% sure that they did not just die right there?
Oh god, bro. I think everybody had that same, like, yo. Damn, like, she threw them like they was fighting real spirits, and like this was a for real anime fight. Like, threw them like straight up antagonistic characters for real. Like, she was in a boss battle already. Like, they did not need smoke like that. She could have held them in the air even and just had them posted up. Like, yo. This is not what that is. I feel like there were several outs. They were just, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't even the ones doing all the crazy shit. Like, well, they were. They did the zip ties and they was doing stuff, and they was on girl. But like, they wasn't the ones that like wanted to be there. Like, goddamn. Oh my god, but yeah, appropriate response
Crazy.
from man.
Yeah, y'all know that shit wasn't gonna work.
Appropriate response.
She grabs the 2 lackeys. Goddamn, Momo! What the hell, bro? Are we 100% sure that they did not just die right there? She gave those to the Peter Parker treatment, bro. Golly. And I was like, damn, that didn't work. So she brings out her plan B, which is Okarun's ball. Then he pulls up and tells her to watch out for the creepy lady. And then boom, this yokai pulls up and snatches the girl. And, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna have to hear me out on this one. This yokai saying that she's Aira's mom or whatever, but Momo doesn't care. She tells Ken to lock in.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I know you say hear you out, but I can't hear. You're too far away. You gotta come closer if you want me to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear you from over here. I'm way too far away for that. But let's go.
This yokai saying that she's Aira's mom or whatever, but Momo doesn't care. She tells Ken to lock in, and he goes after her. But apparently this lady locked in too. She moving like a ballerina, bruh. That weave was lethal. He tries spinning back, but then gets weaved, grabbed, and eaten whole. Come on, bruh. I know this is like day 3 of you being a demon, but come on, bruh. Can't be getting cooked like this all the time. Momo tries to help out as well, but she ends up having to save her soul. That battle IQ showing, bro. This was a great move right here. Then this lady just starts yapping about how apparently 10 years ago, this girl Aira called her mommy. And when I saw this, bro, I was like, oh, nah, bro. Because y'all know good and well Aira's dumbass probably got lost and did the thing that we all did when we were a kid, when we got lost in the store.
Dad?
Nah, my shit was stay where the hell I was at. My mama be there in a minute. Go ahead, approach me if you want to. You ain't my mama. You ain't gonna like what happened. But I panic in a heartbeat. Let's go. Let's go.
Or
Dad? No, you're not him. Dad!
she says, call me mommy again, and Mom was like, hey, give me my man back. And she's like, bitch, shut up and dribble. I'm doing something here. Then Turbo Granny pulls up, and yo, this was funny as hell. Turbo Granny really had to search up the name of this yokai because she don't pay attention to the small fry. That is Aura, not gonna lie. Anyway, Aira starts going off again, gassing herself up and calling this lady a monster. So she's like, oh, a monster, huh? Be like that then. And eats her whole. Momo asked Turbo Granny to help her out, but without her powers, she can't do anything, although I doubt she was gonna do shit in the first place. ISA then gets stun grabbed and the yokai demands an apology, but ISA says, piss off! She just like me for real. And she's like, I think, be that way, and starts dragging her. And I know I say this every damn video, but ISA's durability is insane. Her ass was getting thrown around like a rag doll.
Well, you gotta think, if those 2 girls, assuming they're alive, that she tried to kill, are alive, then she should at least be able to take anything they can. And we seen what happened to them. So, okay.
Got hit with one of Luffy's gum moves, and she was getting choked out. And she still had the energy to tell her to piss off once more. That's my goal, bro. Anyway, Isa gets eaten alive as well. And this is where Turbo Granny finally makes her move. She says, hey, you let them kids go, I'll let this slide. She's like, hell no. But then she starts getting lit up. Apparently the crucifix that was with the girl was actually a lighter, and they used that to set fire to her hair that she swallowed thanks to the GOAT Turbo Granny, and they were able to cook her. Had a stunt on her ass too. Show them how it's done, grandma. And that's where the episode ends. I know episode 7 about to be some straight fire, dude. Usually I skip a week when making these videos, but nah, not this time. I will be there no matter what.
It was facts, bro. We watched the facts here too. You feel me? That was a dope episode, and we know we want to come after that. After that, go crazy. When you get girls' whole backstory, you know what I'm saying? My man's definitely explained it in a spectacular fashion. You know, there's just stuff going on. I feel like the whole burner alive with the stomach hair thing, like that was. It had me leaning sideways with my head, but we let it happen because, you know, it's anime life and not real life. So you get it done. However you gonna get it done. But this was dope. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.